Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
And here comes a competitor with a great upside, Roderick Strong.
An unlimited upside, I'd say.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you.
There we go. Sorry about that. My mic was off, plus my throat was kind of sore. Plus I'm having a little trouble hearing myself. So if I talk kind of funny, sorry about that. What is up, Abdul? How are you doing? You're about to see Roderick Strong take on Michelle White.
Every man's nightmare, weighing in at 130 pounds, Crybaby Michelle White.
The Savior Jesus, Madness Combats. That's a very unique name. Walks up holding a sack. I have a feeling that I know you. Are you by any chance Brandon Johnson? Just spitballing here. Could be wrong. Just wondering. But yeah, just throwing it out there. Okay, guys. So right now it's Roderick Strong bringing the fight to Michelle White, who came off a fresh victory, who has now collected 2 wins in his career. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. I think that's it. Oh, no, it's not. I spoke too soon. I don't know, because the role play, I would say. That's it. Michelle White, it looks like he's going to suffer a loss in under 2 minutes. And under a minute, I take that back. Yes, he does. Well, there goes whatever confidence you had in Michelle White down the gutter. It don't matter if he did end up beating Johnny Gargano last time around. Not tonight. He could take his 2 wins and shove them where the sun don't shine. That's what Roderick Strong's saying right about now. And man, oh man, is he not wrong. Didn't try to make that rhyme whatsoever, but it ended up happening. But the reason why I say that though, Madness Combat, is because Brandon Johnson walks up a lot, literally. Walks up with a baseball bat, walks up with sunglasses, rides up on a motorcycle. I don't know, it's just kind of like some similarities. That's why I'm just taking a guess at if you are Brandon Johnson. Just guessing. I could be wrong, so don't take offense to it if I ended up making a wrong accusation. Not even an accusation, just kind of curious, And don't worry, guys, if you hear kind of like a funny wind blowing through the air, that is because I have a fan on right now. It is very hot in this room. I started sweating, and I couldn't handle it too much, to be honest with you. But up next, everybody, we got Gran Metalik taking on Nathan Cruz. Jesus then grabs Bruce's Real Deal jacket. So now you're convincing me a little bit. So last stream, towards the end, I kind of started talking funny. That's because my throat was starting to get dried up and I found my water. So, just trying to stay a little hydrated, trying to make sure I have some lubrication, so that way my throat doesn't get stuck like I'm in a desert, just eating sand as there's no food around. Jesus then puts the jacket in his sack. Oh God. Are you trying to make Jesus sound like he's Santa Claus or something?
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Break him in half? I like to hear it. Yeah, somebody needs to break somebody in half. Or unless you're talking about Michelle, yes, he got broken in half, alright. We're not going to see him for a while. Or maybe we will, I don't know. We'll have to see it and wait on that.
And his opponent, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 205 pounds, the future Nathan Cruz.
And there he is, guys, Mr. Money in the Bank. He has up to a year to cash in anytime, any place of his choosing, where once he cashes in, he'll be granted a world title shot of his choosing, or any title for that matter if he doesn't want to have the world championship, but that would be kind of moronic if he did. And once he's done that, he will be inserted into the matchup, whether it's after, during, or before. And yeah, that's just about that. He'll have his title match. So, how's everybody doing? I haven't seen Madness Combat, or especially Abdul. I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's it going for you? It's been quite a bit. Because, you know, so far today, it was kind of a bad day, you know. Had a lot of things not really go my way. But towards the end, things kind of picked up to where I'm satisfied. Satisfied on the day. You know, we had some good news in the sports world. I'll just pull up this because I know there's not really a lot of Lakers or Cleveland fans. You know, the Cavaliers ended up getting a couple of players from the Lakers, and the Lakers ended up getting a couple of players plus a draft pick. And honestly, I do believe that the Lakers, in my opinion, won the trade because they get a chance to get a good player in the draft. They get Isaiah Thomas, who is better than players they traded away, in my opinion at least. And the only reason why he hasn't really played that good is because, cover, and that's because he played for a team he didn't really want to play for, and plus Cleveland didn't really want him. They just wanted to have him throw up points without being a leader. He wants to be a leader, but you know, LeBron is the guy in Cleveland, so yeah. Plus, I'm a Niner fan, so in case nobody knew that, I am a San Francisco 49er fan since I was 8 years old. And to hear some good news, we've had a pretty rough patch since 2013 when we lost the NFC Championship game. We ended up going 8-8, plus losing our head coach, the best thing we had going. And from there, we lost our franchise quarterback, Colin Kaepernick, because the team didn't like how he was taking knees during the national anthem. So we ended up going in a downfall. Everybody retired on us. Everybody left us. And we ended up getting a lot of people. We started rebuilding to where it was just lackluster, terrible, garbage, pathetic, weak sauce. 4-12 season, 2-14 season, you name it. And just when you think this season was going to look good with all the new players we ended up grabbing, we ended up going 1-10 until we had a guy that we drafted for a second-round pick. We traded for a second-round pick. And damn it, he ended up getting us 5 wins in a row. And we paid this guy $137,500,000 for the next 5 years because we believe he is our franchise quarterback to take over the helmet and lead us to the playoffs, that being Jimmy Garoppolo. And I can't wait to see what that guy could do, man. He's done so much with a pathetic O-line, a worthless bunch of receivers, except for Goodwin. Nah, I can't really say Goodwin. You know, he's been garbage as well. He's a slot receiver at best. So we'll see when we can haul in a couple of big-name receivers, big-name defensive players. Let's see. Yeah, I think that would be it. What up, let me see. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Gaurav? I know it's Singh, I believe, right? Singh? But I don't know about the first part. Gaurav? Go ahead and try to help me pronounce that. And Grand Metalik! Springboard! Elbow across the heart, and he's not done yet. Nathan Cruz could be going for a ride. Don't get up, you're not going to like it. Trust me when I say this. Fireman's carry. Metalik. Driver! Cover! Oh, he let him go? Or, wait a minute, I think he had his left hand underneath the bottom rope. So that breaks it up. No, W, you know, former Raw Women's Champion. What, Carrie? Ray Green? Camilla? Excuse me. Nice Enziguri to be the way, by the way. Oh, so that'll be Carrie probably. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the lightning bomb. And does he pin him? Nope, he does not. He backs away. Nathan Cruz isn't done just yet, though. Kicks him and looking to go ahead and hit him. There it is. Right on the money. Excuse me. Oh, there's the jawbreaker. Metalik goes for a swing blade. Nicely well executed. There's a cover. Looking for the win. Will it be enough to knock off Mr. Money in the Bank? Nope, only 2. So yeah, that's just about that for the sports world so far. I'm hoping we end up getting ourselves a good old Malcolm Butler too, but I don't know if he wants to. I don't think he wants to stay in there. No way. Not after the Super Bowl 52. Nah, hell no. If I was Malcolm Butler, get me the hell out of there. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's up, Bruce? How are you doing? And I'm glad you make it back. Plus, I'm gonna go ahead and invite you to the franchise. I gotta remember that you're on your new account. What is it again? Mitchell _ Bruce 15, or is it Mitchell Bruce _ 15, something like that? I got it on there. I just gotta go ahead and get it an invite for you. Oh, what the hell? What the? It looked like Nathan was going for behind bars, but he kind of missed. And I don't know what he's trying to go for there, but it didn't really work out too well. And again, it's Grand Malik with a Hurricane Rana, beautifully well done. Gets that to perfection. Sets up Nathan, but he gets caught. Jawbreaker. Here comes Cruz. Oh, nice big forearm and an Irish swing to the top right corner turnbuckle on your screen. Sets him up big time. And he's not done yet. He wants to sit him down on the top rope. This can't be good whatsoever. Oh, but he backs away. He could be looking to fly. He does. Crossbody connects. Doesn't pin him though. Could be a grave mistake. And Grand Malik looking to fly again here. Springboard, there it is. Nobody home, makes him pay. And now it's Nathan, who's in complete control, looking for what could be once more lightning bomb again, and that could do it, folks, if he pins him right here and there. And he's not going to. Might be a big mistake there. Here's another pinfall attempt, hook of the leg, shoulders are down too, and nope, near fall. Excuse me. Here comes Nathan trying to fight back. There's a nice elbow right on into the behind bars. Nice combination. And that should be it, folks. It is. Mr. Money in the Bank is victorious here tonight on 205 Live. And just like that, he's got a whole lot of people wondering a couple of questions about him. One, is he ready based off of this win? Is he going to be prepared for the day he has to cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase? Because honestly, we don't know when it's going to happen. He even said back at Clash of Champions, he was cashing in, except it just never happened. He kind of trolled everybody.
Here is your winner, the future Nathan Cruz.
And Nathan Cruz limps around victorious regardless, does get the W. But guys, that's not it. That is not enough, because right now it's time for the main event of 205 Live. We got the former Cruiserweight champion Tyson Kidd, who just lost the title not too long ago. He's going to be fighting against Akira Tozawa, the new Cruiserweight champion, in the main event tonight. These two will be fighting for the title at Hell in a Cell in the rematch. So, yeah, that's just about that. So, I believe I have the card all set up for No Mercy. I'm going to have to look on my laptop and kind of go over the matches that I remember booking on there. I believe I drafted them and saved them, so I'll upload them on the website a little later today, or actually as soon as I'm done streaming, so that way everybody can see what's going to happen.
Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, Tyson Kidd.
You heard it here, folks. Tyson Kidd, 204 pounds. Just 1 pound from the max weight limit. And tonight we'll see how Akira fares up against him.
And his opponent,
Welcome back.
from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Akira Tozawa.
Tozawa, of course, winning the title back at Clash of Champions after defeating Tyson Kidd in a singles match, and then would be inserted in the matchup if he could defeat Noah Todd, which he did, therefore making it a triple threat bout where he would beat both of those guys again in one match to win the title. Of course, Tyson at the time, as of right now, does have a rematch clause for the championship, therefore will be fighting at Hell in a Cell for the prestigious Cruiserweight Championship. And you know, that title is prestigious. I don't care what anyone says. It's let me see, did I rank it top 5 last time? Let me think about that real quick, because I said last time around I said WWE, I said the United States, Intercontinental. I think I did say Cruiserweight and ECW, if I do remember correctly, because out of those are the 5 most prestigious championships out of all the titles we have in the universe at the moment. Because for one, WWE obviously is number 1 at the top, because hell, the best of the best have held the championship. And of course, Intercontinental United States, either the people who would eventually hold the WWE, they held that first, or people who never held it end up just holding those titles and would become Hall of Famers in their own rights. Cruiserweights, you know, some of the best have ever held it. Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio. I can go on, but you know what? A lot of those guys have held it. Plus, one of my all-time favorite Cruiserweight champions would have to be, let me see, Gregory Helms. You may know him as the Hurricane. That's why I kind of marked out when he entered the Royal Rumble, where I was just like, hell yeah, you know, I love Mr. Hurricane. This dude he was just amazing back in the day. So I thought that was pretty dope to have him come back in there at the Rumble and just really, you know, show what he's able to do still at the age that he's at. I honestly thought he would have been 205 Live general manager, but that didn't end up happening, so it is what it is, though. And of course, ECW, it was, excuse me, since we brought it back, it got its prestige back, because for one, a lot of the biggest names in the history of professional wrestling would hold that championship, such as Christian, Tommy Dreamer, RVD, Sabu, and Rhino. You know, a lot of some of the biggest names to ever compete, past, present, will hold the championship. Even some of the guys that would hold the title before the brand would end up retiring once again. Guys such as Bobby Lashley, CM Punk would hold the title and make some big changes out of it. Big Show, the man who's retired just recently of 2017, had a great career, and I do believe should be inducted into this year's Hall of Fame. But that's just my opinion, of course. I would like to see him in there. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Here comes Akira Tozawa. German suplex, cover on the former champion, and no, near fall. Of all time again. I respect that, man. You know, I liked when you first came in and you did really good. Then you sucked for a while. You didn't really suck. It was your team that sucked, and you know, it kind of messed up a lot of chance for you to become a champion for the next coming of years. But then once you found your team to be with, you end up winning the title with them. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'd like to see that happen again. You know what? Wait and see how that all configures. I think I said that word right. I want to see how that all pans out. So I'm going to go ahead and send you that invite. So send it onto your Mitchell Bruce account or your Mitchell Gaming account. Cover. And the champion almost knocks off the former champ. Not quite. Excuse me. Oh yeah, what up, Piquier? Sorry, and Gabriel. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. You know, just talking a little bit of this and that here and there. Covering. Nice kick out once again. It's been a couple of days, you know. I've been, you know, sick. Have an ear infection that's going to be hopefully gone within 5 days now. We'll have to wait and see. Tyson Kidd getting ready for it, guys. He sent him up for Code Blue. And just like that, it could be over. He could knock off the Cruiserweight champion. He did. There you have it. Another short show of 205 Live. Only 20 minutes as we're getting ready to wrap it up here. Send it to both just in case one of them don't work. Alright, no problem. I'll send it to both of them, and then, you know, I'll try to get Murder in there. And we'll have we'll have 4 teams. Because I know right now one of the other guys is the Rams, I believe. I haven't checked in a minute. I have to do it again though. Congratulations to Tyson Kidd. Hard-fought victory, knocked off the champion. The former champion looking to gain his title back at Hell in a Cell. We'll see how that all unfolds. But until then, that's just going to be it for now, guys. And what's up, James Osborne? I'm sorry that you didn't get to witness an episode of 205 Live. But if you want, tomorrow I will stream a pay-per-view. Maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on the situation, depending on how much time I have. But tomorrow I will be streaming a pay-per-view for sure. That being SmackDown Live's exclusive No Mercy. So if you want to stick around and watch that, go ahead and come back tomorrow. Just remember the name FRJ Productions, and if you can't, then just subscribe and watch it tomorrow. If you don't like it, go ahead and unsubscribe and say, okay, well, give it a look. But yeah, that's just gonna be it for that, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a pretty good night streaming, no issues whatsoever, and if we did, then it's already over now, so can't really do too much. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Until the next one, have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.